Anyway, she came down here and my mom got like $30 worth of downs, food for him.
So people are coming by and helping with food.
Yeah, well, food. I do get some food stamps, but you know, it's hard. Food stamps is good if you have a place to refrigerate it too.
All right, I want to go over this. One more time, because when you file federal paperwork, when you file those documents, everything has to be like 100% accurate. So when the judge sees it, she understands exactly like what it is. Like, this is a serious situation. You're not supposed to be here like this. You're 67 years old. That's an elderly person right there. The police go to the house, knock on the door, boom. They say, Mr. Grigowski, you have to leave the premises. This is your house. It's already paid for. You have no liens on the bank, no nothing, right?
No fixing, no.
No, just a little bit of back taxes, which I was gonna pay, but I wasn't gonna pay it if they were gonna take my house.
All right. Okay.
My mom came down here. My mom says, "Can you get in my car?" My mom.
You're having problems walking too. You can't walk.
I get cerebral palsy, cellulitis. I can walk some.
All right.
Well, you know, they just dragging the shit
My mother
out
was
of
going
me.
to take him in.
Spell his name. Bruce, B-R-U-C-A.
B-R-U-C-E.
B-R-U-C-E.
G-R.
G-R.
Z-Y.
Z-Y.
M-K.
M-K.
O-W-S-K-I.
O-W-S-K-I.
Yeah.
All right. And the address one more time?
4 Chitsey Terrace in Terrigal.
460
Chitsey, C-H-I-D-S-E-Y.
C-H-I-D-S-E-Y. Terrace. 4 Chitsey Terrace in Terryville, Connecticut. Zip code again?
06786.
06786. All right. And that's basically it. No due process. That's what he told you guys, right? No paperwork. He just said he got no paperwork from the police. He got nothing, right? They just go ahead and go there.
Every time you want to try to get paperwork, well, we can't give it to you. You have to file. You have to file and tell us what you want to do. You try to file. Oh, you need a security bond that says you're going to do it. I would have had it done already in October. I would have started and had half of it done by now. But they won't let me in the building. They tell me if I remove the board off the front of the house, I will be arrested for my criminal trespass on my own property.
What's his starting point at this point? What should you do?
We have to file a federal housing suit against them, and this abbreviation, right? What they're doing right now, like doing this to him, is torture. They're taking this man. This man is like you said you have cerebral palsy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He has cerebral palsy. He's homeless.
64, yeah.
He's 64 years old.
64 years old.
All right. They're aware of this because he's only 63 when this thing happened. So I just got one question that may seem unusual. Was it male officers that did this, or was it female officers that did
It was male officers. It was, I believe, the building inspector wasn't there first. They threw me off the property before they even boarded the house up. Said, you're coming with us. It was raining. They wouldn't even let me take my underwear or my coat.
They wouldn't let him
me out of the house with no
You're
coat.
coming with us. Where'd they bring you?
Let him see what he's saying, because this is important right here. They drug you out of the house into the rain.
It was raining that night. I was just sitting there in my doorway.
During the night.
They won't let them take anything with them.
But listen, the point is during the night. Why would they go ahead and do an eviction like that during the night?
It was later in the night.
It was dark.
Pretty much.
Not even business hours.
Not even business hours, and it was raining. That's an illegal eviction.
But that's because it's Terryville and they have their own laws.
They don't have their own laws. They have to follow federal law and state law. They can't go ahead and do something like that. Any mayor that does that. My name's Orain M. Cornish Jr. All right. Like I'm suing. I got a housing thing that I'm suing whatever in court. I could get that thing in there for you. I think that is like once it's in there and the judge is looking at it, they're gonna look at your situation.
Well, I did have some blight problems with the yard.
It takes time. It takes the judge has to see it.
From the time they kick you out, is there a time limit?
Oh yeah, the statute of limitations. No, you're still under statute of limitations.
No,
right?
but I mean, I got
almost a year ago.
Did you see the house so far? Has anyone? Did they try to auction the house?
Not that I know of yet.
That has to be, all of that stuff has to be done. That has to be, we have to file everything to make sure that everything is
No,
stopped.
I mean, because the thing is, I cleaned up the yard. They said the yard was cleaned up. Then I have a neighbor which complained.
Right.
Let's put it in polite terms. She seems to kiss the mayor.
Because she's trying to get, what they're doing is they're trying to assess as much property as they can, and they kick people out to go ahead and make the thing go in default, and then they use the police like the mob
Yeah.
to go ahead and take the property over so they could go ahead and sell the property for a higher price to
And they
Coldwell
haven't-
Banker or whatever.
My
That's what's been
neighbor
going
wants
on.
to buy the property, but she wants it for nothing. She did it to the old man next door with the empty lot.
Right.
When he died, the brother just gave her the property for nothing. I mean, here, take it for $12,000. Here, take it.
What's her name?
Mrs. Reed.
Reed. Okay, and she
She
lived
didn't-
next door to 4
Yeah, up on the hill.
Chesty Terrace.
She has been
in Terryville,
harassment.
Connecticut.
She's harassed me with pictures. I have a 6-foot fence all the way across the front. She looks over the 6-foot fence because she's way up on the hill above me, and they continually harass me, harass my pizza delivery guy, harass my hamburger delivery guy, harass anybody that comes up the street. You can't park in the street for a minute.
This is ridiculous, man. This is the most, like, I thought what they did to me, like the way it was with me, was evil. This is evil.
No,
Right here. You understand what I'm saying?
This is
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Cruel and unusual punishment. You've done nothing. You have there's no reason that they had to do.
Yes, I did have the blight. I straightened the blight outside the yard. They came in with bucket loaders and stole my shit.
Bucket
They
load.
stole thousands of dollars worth of copper, brass, aluminum.
Copper out of the walls?
No, off my property.
They do that. They go to the things. Like when you pay the taxes on the things, they go there. I don't know. They have a company named Guardian Asset Management that goes there, and they'll rip out the interior of the place or rip out the copper, all of the copper. Because when I went back to the place I had in New Britain, I'm looking at it, taking pictures. All of the copper I had bought was ripped out.
No,
They ripped
this was-
everything.
This was just stuff I had outside. Steel beams from my dad. They said it was blight. They came in with excavators and stole thousands of dollars worth of scrap metal.
They did,
Thousands.
but they go in. I'm telling you, they go in the house and rip all the copper out of the house. I'm telling you, they do that. That's the name of the company.
They haven't done.
I had my mom came down a couple days ago. Like I said, my mom got a bunch of food.
Yeah.
She asked me if he can make it to the car.
He needs more. If we needs, like, we could get the suit
My mom
filed
would
up.
Take him home with her
Get a suit filed up, right?
for a couple of days.
Once the suit is filed, right, then we go ahead and then there's somebody else has to take it over. Once they see
On top of
what
that,
would,
he's got like 8 storage units he rents, and he only has a couple of days to empty all of them,
Don't say
or,
nothing about the
or he's
storage.
going to lose all
Don't
of them.
say nothing about the storage units at court.
Yeah, don't tell.
Don't say nothing about the storage units.
If it
well,
went to court,
like they'd have to pay for everything they did. You
Yeah,
understand
but
what I'm
they
saying?
didn't do the storage units. I had a store.
Yeah.
if you got stuff that's not on record, like car, truck, things in stores,
Oh, they stole my cars.
don't tell them what they don't.
They sold the cars that were there.
They basically had me remove them a few years ago and put them up on.
Sounds like they're taking anything of his that they can
To go ahead to make money.
to make up.
No,
for
they
the
didn't
taxes
take the
he
car.
didn't-
No, it's not even it's not even the taxes. It's like you cannot evict an elderly person, man. That's what they've done to you. Listen, this is like back in the day when they had the pirate ships
Yeah, but they
or whatever, and they take somebody and throw them inside of the
Pirate-
dungeon or whatever. Like
Yeah.
this is exactly what
It's like
this
strong
is,
arm,
man.
strong arm.
But
You know
the
what I'm
problem,
saying?
The problem is they said because it's uninhabitable, he cut my power. And I say I wasn't even living there really.
But you probably had Social Security or had other things coming in, right?
Yeah, I still do.
So they could have got the money from that, right?
I had my disability check.
The
but-
disability check too. Were you a veteran or anything?
No, I wish I was.
Oh.
If not, the veterans would have already fixed the house up. But trying to get people to do anything. And what's the story on our truck?
I think that's about it, man. Bruce, say the last name again.
Grimkowski.
Grimkowski. Grymk.
GRZYMK. OWSKI.
OWSKI.
How can I get a hold of you? Or
I just called you. You got my phone.